Have you ever received a call from an unknown number? It rings once, then stops. You might be tempted to call back, but wait, there's a new scam doing the rounds that you need to know about. Scammers are using a clever trick to make you ring them back on expensive phone lines. They leave a voicemail message. The message is often spoken in a very low, almost inaudible voice. You can just about make out a sense of urgency. Maybe it sounds like someone is in trouble. Maybe it sounds like they need your help urgently. This is all part of the plan. They want you to feel worried. They want you to feel curious enough to call back immediately without thinking. This tactic is designed to play on your emotions. Know your enemy. Let's talk about these premium rate numbers. What are they? Simply put, they are phone numbers that charge a higher price than normal. They're often used for services like competition lines, voting on TV shows, adult entertainment. However, scammers have found a way to exploit them for their own gain. When you call one of these numbers, a portion of the call charge goes directly to the person or company that owns the line. This is how the scammers get paid. In the UK, premium rate numbers often start with specific prefixes. Be very wary of any number beginning with 09. Numbers starting with 0871, 0872, 0873. International numbers can also be a red flag. If you see a missed call from a country you don't recognize with a strange country code, do not call it back. The cost can be staggering, sometimes several pounds per minute, anything from 50p to over £5 per minute. If the scammer keeps you on the line for 10 minutes with hold music or a fake conversation, you could be looking at a £50 charge on your next phone bill. Scammers are masters of manipulation. They don't just use technology, they use psychology. The low voice scam is a perfect example of this. The primary tool they use is urgency. The whispered message is designed to make you feel time is running out. You might hear the word urgent, you might hear the word important, you might hear the phrase final notice, you might hear the word help. These words are triggers. They bypass the logical part of your brain. Another emotion they exploit is curiosity. The message is deliberately vague and incomplete. I have some important information about your recent application. They rely on a sense of authority. The voice might sound like your bank, or like the tax office, or like a court, or it might sound like a friend or family member in trouble. Hearing "it's me, please help" faintly can be terrifying. Alright, so the missed call is actually a critical part of this scam. It's often referred to as a wangiri scam, which is a Japanese term meaning one ring and cut. The phone rings just once, not really long enough for you to answer. This is totally intentional. The scammers don't want to talk to you, they want you to call them. A missed call popping up on your phone's screen, immediate question, who called me? Now the missed call works hand in hand with the voicemail message. Paired with a mysterious urgent voicemail, the urge to call back becomes much stronger. Think about your daily life. You're often waiting for calls, a delivery driver, a call from the doctor's surgery, a response to a job application, or a call from your kid's school. Scammers know this and play a numbers game, thousands of missed calls and voicemails every day. The real danger is the act of calling back. The moment you press dial, the trap is sprung. You're in their system and the clock starts. Charges begin immediately. They might use automated systems to keep you on hold, or a live agent trained to keep you on the phone with vague questions and promises. The missed call was the bait, the voicemail was the hook. Your callback is how they reel you in and take your money. So, what should you do? The most important rule is actually pretty simple. If you get a call from a number you do not recognize, don't call it back, especially if it's a missed call that only rang once. Legitimate callers will try again or leave a clear, understandable message. Just take a deep breath and resist the urge to dial. Seriously, a moment of caution can save you a lot of money and stress. Instead, you can try searching for the number online. A quick search on the internet will often reveal if the number is associated with a known scam. If the number is from a legitimate company, you can find their official contact details on their website and call them directly using a number you know is safe. Never trust the number that called you. Always verify it independently. If a voicemail tells you that your bank account has been compromised, that you owe tax, or that a loved one is in trouble, just stop, think. And finally, if you do get caught out, or if you spot a scam, report it. You can report nuisance calls and messages to the Information Commissioner's Office or ICO. Staying alert, checking numbers, resisting pressure, reporting suspicious activity. Don't let these scammers win. Your phone is for your convenience, not for their profit.